Hey, fight fans, welcome back to Carl Prusa MMA. My guest today, he's getting ready to make his appearance on the Dana White Contender Series. He is the Baba Yaga, Mr. Damian Pinas. Damian, what's up, my friend? How are you?
How you doing, man? Thank you to have me on the show. Yeah, let's do it. I'm good.
Awesome, brother. Some very
Yeah.
cool news, man. You can be on the first week of the Contender Series. Done a great things on the regional promotion, picking up some very exciting finishes, man. You know, when you got the news that you're going to be on the Contender, how excited were you?
Oh, 1 to 10, I was 11. Yeah, I was so excited. I was not expecting it to be so fast in my career, so early in my career. But when it came, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for it. And let's do it. Let's go to make a name for yourself. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. You know, you've had a lot of success in the regional scene. You know, originally from Aruba. What was the MMA scene like there when you started? Was there a lot of competition? Was it hard to find fights?
In Aruba, the MMA is like hard to find fight. There's no fighter there. There's no competition happen. It's maybe once a year. If they get to two event, yes, that's lucky. That's amazing. That's a lot. But most of it was only once a year, and it's not easy to get fight in Aruba. It's not easy. There's not a lot of MMA gym there. There's only two MMA gym in Aruba, official, and yeah, it's not easy. So that's why we decided to come to Brazil, get a few MMA matches here, and yeah, the rest is history.
Absolutely, man. You know, so many people are watching mixed martial arts in this day and age. Obviously, you have the UFC almost every single weekend. You have PFL, Bare Knuckle, One,
Yeah,
all these great promotions. So many fans are watching. So many fans like it. Very few people understand the sacrifices of being a professional fighter. You know, when you're fighting on the regional scene, you're not making millions of dollars quite yet. A lot of guys have to have the job, the 9 to 5 job. You stay up late, you wake up early, you miss birthdays, weddings, Thanksgivings, dinners. You don't see your family members nearly enough. You do all this day in and day out just for the chance, maybe of fighting the
maybe.
show like the UFC or PFL. You're right on the door. You've been doing this for a while and you've had great success. What's made
Yeah.
you want to stick with it?
Yeah, that's true. Like how you say there, man. Sometimes this sport is take a lot for us. Sometimes you need to work and training and have a family that you need to be giving time to. So it's a lot. Some people see it like it's easy, but it's not easy to be that kind of professional to work to get to a place that you want to be. For now at the MMA, the best place to be is the UFC. So when I get a chance, like so early in my career, I was so happy, excited, and in my mind, I gonna give all I have in that case that day, 12 August. Like I need to kill me to win me. So I'm gonna give it all because I know what I want. I'm gonna work for what I want, and I've been dreaming for this thing. Yeah.
You know, before you
So
got into the world of martial arts, you dabbled in boxing. What made you make that transition from boxing to MMA?
actually, I was just trying. I was trying football first at first, but I didn't have talent in football, and I was looking for one sport that I can do and get my life better, get a success life, get how you gonna say it, like get to my family one day that hey everybody you can just be here. We're gonna start a business. I have the money. Let's do it. And I was looking for a sport that I can make money. And I saw that fighting. I saw Mike Tyson first and a video on YouTube, and I saw that he have a lot of money. I thought that how did you get him on? Then I started looking for his name. Then I started see that he was a boxer. And I thought, okay, a boxer is just you fighting this. Let me see. Maybe I can try to do boxing. Maybe I got talent there because I used to fight a lot on the street. And when I was small, younger, I used to fight on the street. So then I started to looking for the gym. Then the gym that I went to, there's a Muay Thai gym, kickboxing gym. So then I start tell the coach, no, I just want to do boxing. Only boxing I want to train. The coach like me, okay. Then I start training the boxing like two months, maybe 2 months, and he start to confirm me to try kick, and because kick is only one weapon too. So when I start kicking, then I fall in love with the kicking too. So then I like, okay, let's mix it up, kickboxing. Then I start do kickboxing. Then after a while, I met one of my coach, the head coach of me in MMA, and he take me, hey, let's try grappling. Then I go try grappling. He beat me like Easy. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about grappling. I just love watching WWE and I thought that I know something. But actually I didn't know nothing. So after that then he started to show me stuff like technique, summation, and I start using him. Like um when we do a drill today, tomorrow I come back and try to the same drill on him, then he say, "Oh, this guy is learning. It's not just throwing today and forget tomorrow. Does he learn today to keep it try do it and so?" Then he starts putting time in me, give me more time. Training. We start training like one on one, and like that I switched to MMA. And when I switched to MMA in 3 months, he got me my first fight MMA. Then yeah. Like you see, the first fight I made was like only dream on training MMA. So yeah,
You know
the rest
what?
is history. Yeah, man.
One thing that I think is absolutely insane. You're about to fight in the Contender Series. You've only been doing this sport for about 3 years now. Did you
Yeah.
have any amateur MMA belts?
No, no, I don't have amateur. Straight to pro. Crazy. I go
Are you
straight
kind
to
of,
pro.
I mean, obviously, you very much, in my opinion, deserve to be here. I mean, you've shown on the regional scene, you're one of the top prospects in the game, in my opinion. Are you surprised it happened so quick for you?
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised because my not my coach, my coach told me that yeah. When we started, he told me that in 5 years you will be in the UFC. He told me the first when I fought the first time. And he told me that in 5 years you're gonna be in the UFC. And I told him, yeah, if I'm not in the UFC in 5 years or making the way in 5 years, I will retire. Then yeah, the call come before Dre because August 5 gonna be Dre training MMA, like fighting MMA. And my when the other my manager miss like the Paredes, you know him, he managed my thing for me. He have the contact in the UFC. So he when he gave me the call, I was like, damn, it's so early in my career. So I'm ready for it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm ready for this moment. I was dreaming for it already. So when he called me, I was like, damn, I'm making history. I'm like the first Arabian. I'm not Arabian first Arabian, but I represent Aruba because I'm born in Suriname, but I live in Aruba. So I'm the first represent Aruba in the big stage, and yeah, I can't wait to make the history. When I step in the cage, it's already history. So I can't wait for that moment. And what I was talking about again when I got lost there. What was the question again?
Are you surprised that it took you this quick to get there?
Yeah, it surprised me because yeah, one of the coach Brazil told me that yeah, I need to fight like maybe two more fight because when I got the DQ loss, the coach told me now it's gonna be a little bit difficult for you to get to the contender because you have one loss. You need to be undefeated to get to the contender and like blah blah blah. Then I start like, oh no, it's not gonna happen. So I was like a little bit in and depressed and a little bit like, oh, I worked so hard for this moment and all got destroyed by one fight, one mistake I make, and then I just okay start going the door. I was tuning again, fight again. When I fight the second fight after there's the one that I lost. After I go fight again, I win. Then I fight one more fight, and the coach told me maybe if you give one more good fight then you're gonna get a call. Then I go out there, perform 1 minute, I kill the guy, beautiful one too. And yeah, after that the coach send me the highlight. I'm gonna work on it. And I send him the highlight and he start doing this doing. And you know what he do? He do his magic. And yeah, the UFC like my perform. They ask me for more highlight. I send them. They actually put me to fight 9 September. Then when they say all my highlight, they say no, this guy is firework. We need it on the first week fight card. Then they changed my day to the first week. So I'm excited that the UFC liking my show that I put on, the hard work I've been doing. So I think that I will be one of the favorite fighter for the UFC.
I think
Yeah,
fireworks is the best way to describe your style, man. I don't
yeah,
think you know what it is to do a boring fight. Every time you
yeah.
go out there, you're putting on a show. You look at your highlights on YouTube. I mean, it's amazing. You like to push the pace. You have very heavy hands. You're a very dynamic striker. You use a lot of movement and range. You really use your attributes really well with it. How much pride do you take in your fighting style?
Um, like my fighting style, like my mind going to fight is um it's me or you. Let's go to it. If I prepare good, I know I have doubt that I'm gonna lose. So when I prepare, I feel like I'm ready. So let's go. Then when I go in the ring, I like okay, I want to kill this guy, and this guy he need to try to kill me too, so we can give the fans what they want to see. You know, it's not like boring. When I go there, I want to brawl. I want to brawl with everybody. That's my game plan. Just brawl. Let's do it.
Another thing that really sticks out, when you look at your record, you fought some very tough competition. I mean, you fought a guy who's 12-4, you have an 11-3 on your 7-3, 8-6. You're fighting guys with winning records, guys with more experience than you at the time that you fight them, and you're making it look easy. You're putting on dominant victories. For you, do you feel that was something critical for your career, early on here, fighting tough competition right away?
Yeah, that's true. I'm not fair nobody. Yeah, I, I, I don't care what record you have, what experience you have. Let's fight. If it's my time, I will win. If not my time, I will lose. I feel like simple it is, because if if they give me a fight and the guy have maybe 20 something, I don't care about that. I just want to go and fight and do my thing. If my thing work, I will win, and if he think, he will win. Like he's like that. I think if you trying to choose fight, you're not gonna get far. And I'm trying to be like, every fight they give me, I will take it and fight. Fight is fight. If you win, it's two things we have: you win or you learn. Just easy. And it's my coach is stopping me sometimes to take fight, because they offer me so many guys. Say, yes, let's fight. It's my coach telling the guy, no, 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 please leave him, please. But I don't care about that. I just want to fight. Yeah.
For you, do you feel that fighting is more mental than it is physical?
Yeah, it's a mental game. You need to be strong in a man. You have, like, I can tell you a story, like you have people that are beasts in the gym, beating everybody in the gym. But when they go in the ring, they being like the most wicked. I don't know how to explain. They feel like this guy is not a beast, not, it's like whole just weak in the cage. But yeah, people that weak in the gym, but when they go into the cage, they be a different person, like beast that you never saw. Yeah, just it's like more mental. If your mentally is weak, when you go in the cage, you're gonna destroy.
Where
Yeah.
were you when you got the phone call that you're going to be on the Contender?
I was in Aruba. I was planning to fight in Aruba to defend my title. I was gonna defend my title when they called me, and I was planning how I'm gonna do the training camp. And I was a little bit sad, but I was excited at the same moment, because I wanted to defend my title, and I wanted to fight like that was gonna be my last time fighting Aruba. But yeah, when I got a call, I sadly need to cancel the fight, because yeah, something bigger show up.
Absolutely. This one's going to be in the apex. And, I think what makes the Contender Series so unique is the way they fight. I mean, there's no walkout music. You go out there, there's not many people in the building. You go straight into it. Perfect job interview. What do you think of that whole type of environment for this?
It will be an experience for me. But I'm dreaming about it. When I go there, the cage gonna be like my home, go in my home, my hometown. Like it will feel like this is my house. I belong here, and it's my time to show the US what I can do. So it will feel like I will be comfortable there. Yeah.
One thing that really sticks out to me when I watch you fight, obviously, you're kind of known for your flashy striking. They know the power. You're a well-rounded mixed martial artist. I mean, you've won fights via submission. We've seen you do takedowns in the fight. You look very complete at such a young age. What point did you really start thinking, if I want to try to make it the Contender, if I try to make it the UFC, then I need to be well-rounded?
Um. Yeah, since my first fight, my coach told me, "Hey, you're gonna be in the UFC one day in 5 years." Since that day, I started to grind to be in the UFC. This is almost 2 year was grinding, 3 year grinding for to get to the UFC. Yeah, since my
Absolutely.
first fight.
Are you envisioning that possible moment after the fight? You, the four other winners sitting in the chairs, you looking at Dana White. He said, "Come over here, shake my hand, and get your contract."
Yeah, of course I will get a contract because I will finish the guy. When I finish the guy, they know I'm gonna stand up and go, "Holy shit!" Like those moments, yeah. And
What
I
would
know
it,
that I'm gonna get it.
what would it mean for you to find the UFC?
Well, it will be yeah. For me, this fight is like the most important fight for me. Like this is, I feel like this fight is my debut in the UFC already. So after this fight, I just fight in the UFC, but this is my debut to the world, to the big stage. So this fight is the most like excited and let me feel like a little bit emotion. And when I got the call, I never cry for nothing, but I cry like not cry, but water started running from my eyes. Like, yeah, this I think this fight is like I take this fight like my debut. After that, it's just fighting in the UFC. Not more debut, just fighting the UFC for me. So
Do you
this fight is the biggest fight for me.
do you feel that this fight really signifies the next chapter in your career, like the next phase? Like now, it really begins starting now.
Yeah, exactly. Now after this fight is already the peak fighters. For me, it's like everything I changed. I never did a training camp so long. This training camp I trained more than 100 days in Brazil, and yeah, all my next before training camp was only 2 months, 2 months, maybe 8 weeks and 9 weeks. But this time I did it for like almost 15 weeks already training, only training, 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 training. And so this is gonna be like this now from now. So only on training and yeah, try to get better and everything in mixed martial art.
You know,
Yeah.
obviously, you're a guy right now. You're picking up a lot of attention from the MMA scene. I'm sure in Aruba as well, from individuals watching you fight over there. What's it like now having people reach out to you on Instagram, coming up to you, being like, "Hey, you support me. I support you. I'm trying to be a fighter myself. I look up to you. You inspire me." What's it like to be that figure?
Um yes. Sometimes it's like sometimes it's nice to have that kind of reach by, and sometimes it's like I'm not there yet to get those things. So let them don't distract you like. But sometimes I feel like, yeah, okay, I'm doing something good. I'm doing something good. That's why people look it up to me. So let's keep working so I can keep motivate them so they can go where they want to go.
For you, what's the ultimate goal? What do you want to accomplish with MMA?
I want to be the UFC champ. I will be the UFC champion. Let's say yes, I will be. And I have the plan already. So it'll be in 2 years after my debut now. 2 year, max 3 year, will be the UFC champion.
So your nickname is the Baba Yaga. What does that mean?
For me, the Mabayaga, I take that nickname because some of the guys when they see me when I go to fight, they check me out. They see they okay, this guy have a lot of holes. So I gonna kill him easy. I will finish him. But when we get in the cage, when they start seeing me walk out and come in the cage and stand in front of them, ready to fight, they see a different game, a different guy. Um, this guy is not like how I was thinking that I'm gonna finish him. It's not that easy. And yeah, they got to meet the Baba Yaga himself.
You know, the mixed martial arts journey of the mixed martial artist is crazy. There's highs, there's lows to it. You know, it's amazing. You're not quite at the goal yet, but to look what you've accomplished in the last 3 years, do you ever look back and be like, wow, I can't believe
Mm,
this? I mean, in three
Of
years,
course,
I've made it to the contender.
of course, of course. From where I come and where I am today, I'm very proud of myself. I come from a background where like my life was not pretty. My mom and my father still in life, but I didn't grow up with them together. So when I was 13, I was on the street working by myself, trying to get food to eat. And yeah, life was hard back then. But yeah, now I see like my life gonna change. And yeah, so when I start thinking about that, I get sad because I remember when I was like some days I was not I was just hungry. I didn't have nothing to eat. Like, yeah, sometimes I was sleeping on the street. Yeah, but yeah, get better. Life get better now.
You know,
Make
one
sure
thing
I change my life.
one thing about you, when I talk to you, I can just see your personality, and you're not trying to do anything. This is just who you are. You have a very bright, charming, funny personality. You think that's
Yeah,
going to help you really resonate with the fight fans out there?
I think so. They when they get to know me, they will love me because I'm just like I'm a funny guy. I like to laugh. I like to make jokes. I like to talk. This, yes, of course. My English not that good yet, but we're getting there.
There's so many people who watch it now, and there's a term now in MMA. It's called the casual fan. So these are
Yeah.
the guys, they like to yell, like twist them and the what and stuff at the fights. They have all these
Yeah.
crazy takes. Sometimes they talk and it doesn't really make too much sense, but at the end of the day, they're fans. They love the sport. It's good for the sport. Or have
Yeah.
there been any comments that you read on Instagrams, you hear someone say during the fight, that ever made you laugh?
Uh, no, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I saw one of the I don't know, in the UFC. One guy was yelling, "Twist his dick," like that. That one was like crazy. That comment made me laugh. Yeah, that one.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
Damian,
don't know if you can remember that.
last question
Yeah,
for you, my friend. So, in a
yeah.
perfect world, what is the outcome when you fight in the Dana White Contender Series?
I got my hand raised in the first round or the second round. Yeah, finish. I will finish. I will not depend on on the decision. I just gonna finish the guy. Trying to finish him, and yeah, make the Dana White give me the contract. I
Absolutely.
will earn that contract. Let's put it like that. I will earn it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Damian, man, thank you so much. I know the fight's coming up. I know you're busy with training camp, but really enjoyed talking with you. I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm really excited to see you in action, my friend.
Thank you, man. Thank you to have me on the show. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and let me know next time.
Absolutely, brother. Well, that's it for us tonight. I'm Carl Prusa. He is the Baba Yaga. He is Mr. Damian Pinas. Dana White Contender Series, Las Vegas. Watch it, fight fans. Take care.